Hi there, I'm Dr. Brenda Wade, your good love doctor, and I want to talk about the controversy raging right now around domestic violence in the NFL and Ray Rice being cut from his team because of this horrific video in which he knocked out his wife and then did nothing to help her, dragging her from an elevator. Now, I was the group leader for the very first ever group on domestic violence diversion. Men who were convicted of domestic violence either had to go to jail or come to my group. They were all on probation. And from my work with that group of men, I can tell you, now it's true, they had a big thing hanging over their heads, they would be jail or the group, but within that group, we saw people who changed, people who confronted where they learned that violence was okay. Most of the men in the group had been beaten as children or seen their mothers beaten, because this is a learned syndrome. It doesn't come from nowhere. Women who were married to those men, I got to know later as the chair of the board of La Casa de las Madres, a shelter for battered women and their children. Many of those women came into the groups at La Casa saying, "But I know he loves me. He really loves me." And it took a lot of work to break through that idea and to get them to understand love doesn't hurt, that you deserve more as a woman than to be in a relationship with a man who thinks it's okay to use you as a punching bag and then say it's love. Now, the final thing that's very important we must keep an eye on is what happens to children if they grow up in a violent home. Those children have what we call a survivor witness syndrome. They have terrible trauma, and it takes a lifetime of deep work to heal it. This is a problem that we all need to be aware of. We need powerful solutions, and the starting point is to say absolutely no violence in any home or toward any woman or child will be tolerated in America. That's the starting point. Blessings, everyone.